Okay, today we're going to do our Unit 1 Notes number 7, which is going to be number of solutions. So what we're going to do is we're going to solve each equation, which we've been doing, and every equation we've solved recently, we've had one solution. So today we're going to talk about how we can have infinite solutions or no solution. So let's go down and solve our first one. We have 8 minus 2x minus 4 equals 8x plus 9 minus 10x. So there's no parentheses, so I don't need to distribute. So my next step is to combine like terms. On the left side, I can combine my negative, I can combine my 8 and my negative 4. Those are going to give me 8 minus 4, which is going to give me 4, minus 2x equals, and then I can combine 8x and negative 10x on this side. It's going to give me negative 2x plus 9. Now my next step is I'm going to move my variable to the left side. So I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to add it. Now, negative 2x and positive 2x is going to cancel. It's also going to cancel on this side. So I'm going to left with 4 equals 9. Now, I want you to think, does 4 equal 9? No. So if you have a problem and you cancel out your variable and your sides don't equal each other, this will be no solution. So this one would be, I wrote it in both places, no solution. Now our next problem, we have 11 plus 7x minus 1 equals 4 times x plus 1. So my first step is going to be to distribute because I see parentheses. I'm going to get 11 plus 7x minus 1 because I'm not going to do anything to this side equals, whenever I distribute, I multiply. So 4 times x is 4x and 4 times 1 is 4. Now, my left side, I can combine like terms. I can do 11 minus 1, which is 10. Keep my 7x equals 4x plus 4. Next step, I need to get my variable to the left side. So I'm going to do the opposite of a positive 4x, which is a negative 4x. As cancels, 7 minus 4 is going to give you 3x equals 4. And then my last step, I got to get the 10 over to the other side. So I'm going to move my constant to the right. I get 3x equals 4 minus 10 is going to give you a negative 6. And then my last step to solve is to divide by 3. So my answer is x equals negative 2. So with this one, I had one solution because my x just equals one number. And that one matches, so this one would be one solution. Okay, next problem. I have 3 times x minus 3 plus 4 equals 5x minus 2x minus 5. First step is to distribute. So I multiply 3 times x is 3x. 3 times negative 3 is negative 9 plus 4 equals 5x minus 2x minus 5. So hopefully you guys saw after you distribute, there's a lot of like terms I can combine. So I can combine on the left side negative 9 and 4. This is going to give me negative 5 equals, I can combine 3x and 2x on this side to give me 3x minus 5. Now, I want you to notice right here that my sides match. If you notice that they match exactly, you can stop right there. Now, if you don't notice that, we're going to keep going. We're going to subtract 3x because we want to move our variable. 3x minus 3x is going to cancel on both sides. So I get negative 5 equals negative 5. So on this one, unlike our first one where our sides didn't equal each other, this one, my sides equal each other. So this means many solutions. So what that means, I can plug in any number for x, and it's going to work on this problem. So this one is infinite solutions. You can call it infinite solutions or many solutions. So that is what we are talking about today. So it's kind of review, but then we're kind of introducing something new. Okay, going on to the next page, we have a we have 4 problems we're going to do. So we're going to have 2 that are one solution, 1 that's infinite, and then 1 that's no solution. So number 1, our first step is to distribute. We're going to get 1 plus 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times negative x is going to give you negative 2x. Equals 4x plus 5 minus 6x. My next step is to combine like terms. I can combine the 1 and the 4 on this side to get 5 minus 2x. And on this side, I combine the 4x and the negative 6x, and this also gives me negative 2x. Now, if you see right here, my sides equal each other. If you want to keep going, you could add 2x to both sides. Those cancel, we get 5 equals 5. So our sides are same right here, and they're also the same right here. So this means many solutions, or infinitely many solutions, however I'm okay with either way. Okay, next problem. First step is to distribute. So I get 20 minus negative 5 times x is going to give you negative 5x. Negative 5 times a positive 2 is going to give you a negative 10. Equals 13 minus 5x plus 2. Okay, next step is to combine like terms. Get 20 minus 10, which is 10, minus 5x, equals 13 plus 2 is going to give you 15 minus 5x. Next step, I'm going to move my variable. I'm going to add 5x because I want to move it to the left. Now, negative plus positive is 0. That side cancels also. I get 10 equals 15. That is not true, so I have no solution. So that means the bottom 2 have to either equal negative 3 or positive 5. First step is to distribute. 5 times x is 5x. 5 times 2 is 10. Minus 2 equals, other side is going to stay the same. Next step is to combine like terms. I can do 10 minus 2, which is going to give me 8. And on this side, I can do 12x minus 9x, which is going to give me 3x plus 2. Next step, move your variable. So I do the opposite of a positive 3x, so I subtract it. 5 minus 3 is going to give me 2x plus 8 equals 2. Next step, subtract 8. Subtract 8. You get 2x equals negative 6. And the last step is to divide by 2. So I get x equals negative 3. So this one only has one solution. Was that one my solution? Yeah, so this one has to equal positive 5. Now, you still got to do it because you got to show your work and everything. But we know at least what our end value is going to be. First step is to distribute. This side is going to stay the same. 7 times x is 7x. 7 times negative 2 is negative 14 plus 9. Next step, combine like terms. So I can do 14 minus 4, which is going to give me 10. And on this side, I can do negative 14 plus 9, which is going to give me negative 5. Next thing, I'm going to move my variables. So subtract 7x. I get negative 3x plus 10 equals negative 5. Next step, subtract 10. 2 negatives, so I add them together. I get negative 15. Cancels. And then my last step is to divide by negative 3. Ooh. So my answer is x equals 5. And is that what I wanted to get? Let's go up here and look. Yes. So I got all my answers. So that we're solving in the exact same way. It's just what do you get as an answer? Okay, if you have any questions, please let us know.